Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Real Talk About Real Estate. And in today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about why it's a good idea to talk to the lenders that your agent recommends. So over the years, I've worked with hundreds of buyers, and some of them started out shopping rates and loans before they ever got to me. While this is incredibly prudent, and I love people that do their homework, I'm going to share with you a few really good reasons why you should at least talk to the lenders that your agent is recommending. We come across buyers that insist on working with their lender or their friend who's a lender, or my favorite, a family member who works for a bank. The number one reason a deal falls apart in escrow is because the lender drops the ball. This can cause massive delays, stress, and ultimately it can cause you to lose your future home. How does this happen? Well, too many lenders can skip steps in the pre-approval process, especially if they're friends and family. It happens more times than you think. Or they're unable to resolve an issue that came up during escrow that may have nothing at all to do with your qualifications. First, let's talk about the pre-approval process. So many times we find out too late in the game that the lender or the underwriter didn't thoroughly review the buyer's credit report or their other credentials, like their bank statements or verifying the funds they're going to be using to purchase. Maybe part of the buyer's income is in the form of a bonus, and verifying that late in the game can cause incredible delays. Or the buyer's getting a gift from a family member and the lender didn't verify that. Second, there are a multitude of issues that we see come up in escrow every day, especially when we're dealing with HOAs and condos. How well versed is the lender in dealing with these issues? Are they communicating with escrow, your agent, and the HOA? Maybe something else triggers an issue during the transaction that requires skilled professionals who know how to get creative and find solutions to resolve them. If your lender becomes unresponsive, which is what we see so many times when lenders don't know how to find the fix, or like what's happening in this market, lenders get overloaded and they just stop communicating. This is when the deal starts to fall apart. If you have a seller who's purchasing another home and waiting for you to close this deal, it can be a major issue that not only will cost you the property, but it could cost you your deposit and maybe even more. Look, I'm not trying to scare you into working with anybody specific, but you need to trust your agent. Here's what I suggest. Trust your real estate professional first and foremost. If you don't, then you aren't working with the right person. How much experience do they have in this market, and what's been their experiences, with escrows that they've had? Ask them. They'll be more than happy to share with you, even the horror stories, which you really should know before you start this process. If you have a lender that you like or feel obligated to work with, at least talk to one or two lenders that your agent recommends. They may be able to save you even more money on your loan, and if something happens, your agent will have a much better handle on it because of the relationship. What do you have to lose? Information is power. Lastly, consider what can happen if you do work with a friend or family member and there is an issue. If things go sideways and they can't resolve it and they stop communicating with everybody else, it can end up costing you the relationship. Please keep in mind, us as real estate professionals, we recommend specific lenders because we have experience with them on a professional level. We are not making anything from them. We're not getting kickbacks. That is illegal. So we're recommending lenders that we ultimately know will close the deal and that we have a positive experience with. We only want what's best for you. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. And as always, please like, subscribe, or comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.